But the turning moment is, again, it's one of these times where it could have been the end of the Beatles.
Right.
George has to leave because he's under 18, and there was a curfew in Hamburg. Yeah, after 10 p.m. you had to be 18 or over to be out.
Whoa.
And once the police were put onto him, he thought, if I don't get out, I'm going to be thrown out. So George comes home. Pete and Paul are then arrested for allegedly attempted arson.
As one does.
As you do, yeah. It was all because they'd upset a club owner and they'd sort of broken their contract, decided to go to another club. So he got his own back and had them framed for that. So they get arrested, put in handcuffs and deported and sent back home.
Okay.
So John's out there, Stuart's out there. Stuart's fallen in love with Astrid. He's going to stay. They've got no proper visas. So John comes home. And they didn't speak for a week or two. They had no contact.
Okay.
George didn't know the others were back. George's dad made him go and get a job. Paul's dad made him go and get a job. But, because Mona Best had the Casbah, she was saying, come on lads, you can come and play here. Alan Williams got them a couple of gigs. And so they get back together again. And they play at the Casbah, but this one, 27th of December 1960, place called Litherland Town Hall. Now normally all the groups back then, they wore suits and ties, and you were booked as a dance band.
Okay.
So you played the songs like the records and people danced. Not the Beatles. They come back, they're in jeans, cowboy boots, leather jackets, hair slightly longer. Everything turned up full. When the curtain goes up, Paul launches into Long Tall Sally. People stop dancing. Think, what the hell's this? And they go to the stage and they stop and they clap and they cheer. This is their first little taste of Beatlemania. Nobody's seen anything like it before.
Because that song you mentioned, that was an original? It wasn't...
Long Tall Sally, Little Richard. It was one of their favourite songs. Because they were mainly doing covers. That's all they were doing back then. But they were doing their own versions of the songs.
And what year is that?
This is 1960. It's the end of 1960.
1960. Okay, and just a quick fast forward. What year does the band end?
1970.
Wow. See, for some reason, again, this goes to show how little I know. I just thought they were around for so much longer. I didn't know that they had like this big 10 years, and it's carried the test of time for half a century afterwards.
Well,
so
you think about it, the first record, Love Me Do, doesn't come out till October 62. They don't get the first number one till early 1963. 7 years later they've broken up. So actually their recording career, what we're looking at, is 63 to 70.